Hello friends, so today we are going to play around with the checkerboard papers and put some stuff on them. So I'm going to start with using my new stencils, and then I got the big gel plate out to do a bunch of gel plate. But if we do gel plate, that's paint and we can't do another layer. So let's get out. These are Distress, so those are going to be darker colors. I have a set of Dilutions. These are archivals. So these are all permanent ink. So we're going to use two sets. We're going to use, these are Wendy Vecchi ones. And let's start with that, and then we'll use some Dilution ones. And I just want to get some color and some interest in here. Look, this one looks like this is almost that color. Let's see what happens if let's do 34. 34 is my favorite number. I was just talking to my granddaughter, Emmy, about 34. Uh-oh, that's going to be 43. So let's do 34. And we're going to ink them up. And these stamps are really cool because they already come with the Distress, so you don't have to really worry about that. So let's put like a 34 down here. Oh, I like that. That's cool. And then 7 is another favorite, so let's do 7. And I'm just trying to get some color, not too much color. Like, I wouldn't be using a million different colors. On this one, we'll just use this color. And maybe we'll find a paint color that's similar to this. And let's go this way on this one. And then we have these cool Dilution stamps. Let's do Checkers because we already have Checkers. That's a nice juicy color. That is called Bluebird. We're gonna just put some bluebirds around all over, not in any one place, some off the page. Don't know if I love that I tipped that, but that's how this went. Okay, so let's close up Bluebird. What's our next color? Red. That's pretty. And she has a real pretty carnation red. This is going to be bright. So let's do just, oh, curlies. Let's do some curlies on this one. I just want to get a bunch of different patterns and shapes and interesting bits in the background. I find, oops, let's see, what can we put under there so we don't stamp onto our lower layers? I find that the more layers of stuff I can get here and there, the more interesting the background becomes. Okay, I'm thinking one right there, and then we'll be good with this one. Just to break that line. I don't want to see that line so much. That was Carnation. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see what Diane has, what color she has. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Polished Jade. All right, let's do some numbers. And this will reactivate this die on here. So permanent die is permanent until you put more permanent die on. So this one may not be as polished jade as we would think. Let's see, Let's do all numbers on this one. So we have 7. Let's do, we had a little situation where the phone fell down, scared the heck out of me. And I think I want to do all of them up and down. All right, let's do 4 again. I like 4. And these numbers don't have to be perfect. How about 8? 8 is a very round number. Oh, I did more 8. Oops. Don't know that I intended to do more 8, but I just got to inking and I got some 8s going. All right, that's a good one. Now on this one, we could do, oh, she's got a beautiful yellow. Hold on. That's gorgeous. Pure sunshine. Well, pure sunshine feels like hearts to me. So we are going to do pure sunshine hearts. I do like when they put the stamp design on the back so I can see what I'm stamping. This feels more red than, or orange than yellow, but I don't think it will be a bother because we're going to do some painting over it too. And it might just give us a really good, fun background bit. Okay, a little bit more. And I don't know that this is that wax paper. And I don't know that it glued perfectly. I love this one. This is my jam. All right, so we're gonna do, I am gonna be careful on this one, and I'm gonna grab, do we have a black? Nope, we're gonna have to go to Archival Black Soot with Tim Holtz, because I'm gonna do this, and I think I want to grab, hang on. So I have a really cool, oh, this is dirty. I have found that these paint and art wipes from Hippie Crafter are amazing. They're not just baby wipes, because baby wipes are made for babies. These have something in them that kind of helps dissolve the paint and everything, and does a real nice job of cleaning up around the craft room. So now, hopefully, we'll be able to get this to stick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll do a little bit of, well, I don't know. These are backgrounds, not foregrounds, me. Okay, let's move this over so we can get a nice flat stamp. And I want to cross the border of that black. And just kind of mix this up all over. All right, let's get some right in the middle to break up this. Oh, I am loving this background. Okay, I can put those away because I'm not doing dark and broody except on this one. My granddaughter would love this one with pink. So something fun and kid. Let's do stars. And we're going to do funky fuchsia. We're going all color all the time today. Let's turn the stars, have them go all different ways. And that's where you really get the mixed media bits, where you're doing stamping and you're doing papers and glue and that's where I feel like you really start to get a background that feels special. All right. Okay, let's do stars all over, but we'll do the pink stars there. And then let's do, we have a red, which is post box red. Cranberry juice she has is, I've already used it. It's a really pretty burgundy, which if I was going for a darker palette, I would use that one. So there's red stars. Oh, we can leave this on here, but we got to move this. I don't want black because we're going for a brighter look, so I'm going to do the blue up into there too. And that is London blue. And that's going to be a little darker because it mixed with the red, which is fine. It's fine. And then we're going to go back to, I wonder if we should do squeezed orange this time and see what comes out on that. I really didn't like this one when I got to the craft room, but now that I'm adding the stars, I'm kind of digging it. And then back to red. Oops. Yay. Okay. So that's it for our stamping today. I tend not to use a ton of different stamps or a ton of different things. Where did I just... Because then it becomes about the stamps and not about the making a cool background. So now we are going to do some fun gel plating. Okay, I think I got all my colors. I got pink, I got teal, I got black. Oh, maybe we need blue. I don't know if I have blue. That much. Oh, there's blue. There's a blue. Brand new blue. Yay me. Okay. We got to shake that one real good. We are going to use some stencils to add even more texture. All right, I need a brayer. My brayers have mated. Okay, so this one, let's do red. And I don't want it all over the place. I just want it here and there. Because I don't want a whole background. I just want a little bit of a background. Let's go grab the red one. And this should take the top of the stencil. See, we're getting a little bit of that. And then now we're going to get the bottom of the stencil. Oh, see? Now we're seeing the squiggles underneath and some empty areas. I don't love that yellow. I wonder if I could get rid of that yellow. I did not get rid of that yellow, but that's fine. That's good. All right, now let's do some pink. Okay, on this one, because there's going to be red underneath, I am going to grab a piece of background paper to take off the first layer. So this should give us a really fun layered look with the pink and the red. Okay. And I'm going to go really, really down and try to get a bunch of that. See, we got a lot off of there. And then we're going to do this with this one. And we're going to push down and let it sit a second because we want it to adhere to the paint and pull the paint up. See, isn't that fun? Now we have that, the circles, and also some of the red paint from underneath. So we've pulled up a lot of that. Should we do blue? Blue would look pretty with red on it. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is we have that blue I found, and we're going to go all blue on the gel plate. And you could do this with different colors. A lot of people do like an ombre with a blue and a teal. I'm not feeling like I want to mix things up this time. I want them to be pretty cohesive. And I'm feeling like that is a lot of paint on there. So I'm going to pull some of that paint off on my scrap piece. Nice. Ooh, I love that. And then put this down. And get the underneath from the stencil in here. Ooh, that's kind of snazzy, isn't it? That's really different. I like it. I think I want something else on there, though. I don't know what. I think I shall go back to this guy. And this time, I'm going to do teal. Shake your paints. I'm kind of sort of just conditioning my gel plate to have goobers all around it. So the next time I do a real pull to make backgrounds, there's all kinds of good nibbles on the edges. All right. And I am kind of trying to get it down to the gel plate this time because somebody gave me a good idea. I think it was Carolyn Doobie said, pull up your gel plate a teeny bit and it will kick your stencil up. And that is what I just did. All right, here. That one had a little piece of it coming out. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful that is. But where's the checkerboard? I've lost a little bit of the checkerboard in this one. You can see it slightly in the back, but not a ton. And see it's coming up. But that's okay, because I put this flat down on a scanner to scan them. So it should be okay for me. If you're trying to make something super fancy, though, you might not want to do that. All right, this one I want a little bit less paint on. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah. We could do that with the circles. This side's wet. Okay, so this time we're going to do the yellow paint. And I'm not trying to have perfect yellow. A lot of people don't like to mix their colors, and that's fine. You get to do what you want. I like having different colors and different textures and things going on in the background. But if you like yours pure, then don't make a mess like I do. Okay. I think this could be really pretty. hold on, let me get this down to the plate. I think this is going to be gorgeous. I'm going to get us a piece of paper to pull this off the top. I'm not pushing because I don't want the stuff on the plate to come up too much. But that turned out neat. Okay, and then we are going to do the yellow one. And I'm letting this sit for a second. I can't let it sit for too long because it feels like the paper's wanting to peel itself up. And that is what I'm talking about. Look, we got that beautiful blue around the edge. We've got yellow. You can see the stamps. You can see the checkerboard in there. I like this one. This may be my favorite thus far. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, I guess we're going to keep that there. And we're going to put some masks on and go over with yellow again. Masks are so annoying. They curl themselves up on each other. So we're going to go this way and this way and this way. And then we're going to have a little bit of yellow. This one we're going to do kind of an ombre with the yellow in the back. A little bit of blue. That isn't blue. A little bit of blue. And a little bit of teal. So we have kind of a rainbow thing going on there. We're going to take these up so we'll have kind of that look of these in there. We're going to do our multicolored one. Which one's the top? Yep, that's the way we want to do it. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, I kind of love that. Look how we're getting little swirls of the color underneath. We got a little brown in here, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. But look how bright this is in the corners. Oh, I love that. All right, last one. All right, for this one, I think I'm going to take this off with this, or at least the majority of it. And it got brown because we mixed wet paint with wet paint. If you mix wet paint with dry paint, it won't mix. So this was pretty dry, so it didn't turn. The yellow is going to be semi-opaque on something dark like this. But I love this dark background and how you're seeing the swirls and things like that in it. I'm cool with that. And now we're going to do black. Oh, this was black. This almost looks, this is brown. I don't know if I have. Oh, I have black paint. Never mind. I lied to you. I have black basics paint. Okay, so for this one, I think I might want to pull out a different stencil. This is called Martha's Matte. And it's from Diane Reevely. And I'm going to have to wash my stuff today. So I want to think about this because I only want I don't want all the black background. So I think for this, we're going to do this. This is way better paint. Even the basics of Dick Blick is way better than the Walmart paint. But for gel plating or just fiddling around with backgrounds and stuff, I don't use good paint. I know some people do. So what we're going to do there is we're going to come back with our black and the lightest touch ever, just to get a hint of those circles. There you go. That's what I was looking for. I didn't want it to be filled in. I didn't want to lose my checkerboard, but we did get some really good texture there. And then this is what we're going to do. This is going to be a Steelers one. I'm from Pittsburgh, up north of Pittsburgh, but the Steelers were always my team. This is going to be a black and yellow one. Look at that. That is amazing. That is kind of perfect. I like this one better than this one, right? This is kind of weird. Let's see what happens. And I may throw that one away, right? Like, I think a couple layers ago it was a lot cuter than it is now. It got kind of weird and dark and gloomy and sort of blah. But if I do throw it away, it was a cleanup, and that's so not the end of the world. Or I'll keep putting layers on it, and eventually now I don't mind that as a dark background at all. I feel like that really helped this. All the weird muddy bits now feel kind of cool. So that is what we're doing today. I hope you like it. Hold on, let me see if I can bring them in. We got the pink, good. The red, I kind of love this one. I like how much we see different bits. This one, they're glued together. This one's a favorite. I really like this one. I think that one needs something. My I have three favorites from today. This one's okay. It's okay. I love this one. I love this one. I love this one. And I love this one. So I love the yellow and black ones. Do we see a theme here, me? So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobsen, Artsy Fartsy Life.